And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We bring you Wednesday Night Baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Biggest storyline coming into this one. He's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, Boog. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And today's starting pitcher, Shane McClanahan. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Here's a high chopper and foul ball. And a pitch. Base knock center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Runner, yes, yes.
Runner on the go. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And it's gone. Home run. The Angels on the board first. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And first offering is fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Here's Mike Trout. That one fouled off.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Trout started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string of a changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter.
Caminero over to Lau, and that's 2. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here with my pal Singy. Starting on the mound in this one, Jose Soriano.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub-350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it. It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Jake Mangum in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses.
Ball.
Throw. Save. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. The other way. Reaching down and makes the grab. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Next to hit, Jonathan Aranda. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
2 out, space is empty. This to third. Moncada tossed to first. And that'll do it. Held in check here. And they're down 2-0. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Taylor Ward. Just missed. McClanahan, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that's in there at the knees.
Count is full.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Man at first, nobody out. Here's Joe Adell. Right through there for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now Yohan Moncada. And there's a ball.
That's the ball.
Runner on the move. On the ground at first. Aranda steps on the bag. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And now here is Christian Moore. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Next offering is fouled back. Man on second, 2 down. Caught him looking for the K. Angels strand 1. Back here at Tropicana Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. On the ground right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays.
Wow.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
That one just missing inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Almost got him. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Yeah, the batter now, Yandy
1 ball,
Diaz.
no strikes.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Diaz working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet.
2-1.
He'll probably right the ship soon.
Two outs. On the ground to the
Foul
left.
ball.
And that's just foul. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Rengifo measures 5 feet 10 inches, 195 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. In there at the knees, and that's strike 2.
That's a ball.
Outside with a breaking ball. And now it's 3-2.
Count is full.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Shanoa batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So digging in, Zach Neto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in there. That's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Golden opportunity right here. First offering, and it just misses.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
No, that missed. That's
Look,
a
in
ball.
situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
No,
that
missed.
one
That's
misses. 3-1.
And that's a pitch early in
3-1.
this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
That one in there to Mike Trout.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores, and it's 4-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's a big power threat. Logan on the ground to short. That's a base hit as a run scores. First and second, no outs. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. He reached on a walk his first time. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
And it's strike 2.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Struck him out looking. Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just missed. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Late with the swing there. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
On the ground left side. 6, 4,
He's out.
3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Just missed. Traffic on the bases with 3 already across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch is outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
3-1.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. They limit the damage here. 3 runs. And we're back. Now at the plate, Agustin Ramirez. Soriano back to work. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Ramirez
0-1.
with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And the next pitch is way outside.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
And that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. His second of the year, and they're on the board. It's 5-1.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And You know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. First pitch, not close.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And stepping in for the Rays, Cameron Meisner. They say he went. Meisner went deep in his most recent game. Ball one there.
That's in.
Lowe leads off second with nobody out. To third, Moncada whips it across. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter.
Simpson.
Trying to bunt his way on. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jake Mangum. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
There's a swing and a drive. This one could be trouble. One run across, now 2 runs score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
1 out, runner at second. Jonathan Aranda, the next to hit. First time up, he grounded to third. To the right side. Fires to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some runs while you're at it.
Junior Caminero getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. Check swing.
1-0.
No appeal. 1-0.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
And that one misses up and in. Yeah, that's ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Check swing, and he went. It's 2-2.
2-2. Call.
Brandon Lowe waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
2 outs. cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 5-3. Start of the 4th, and now the DH, Christian Moore.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is in for a strike. There's the strike. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Rengifo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Headed towards the corner. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout. And now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen. Joe Boyle.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
That one to first. Gets to it with a slide to first, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Neto in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Inside, just missed.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Chopped left side. Slings to first, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit. Back now in Tampa Bay, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brandon Lau. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Off the mark there. 2-1. Out to short. And that quickly 2 away. Now a chance for Agustin Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. That one not close. Ball 1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And another ball.
2 balls,
2
no
down,
strikes.
nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. That's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Low. Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Ramirez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hit on the ground to short. They get the force. Inning over. No runs on no hit. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Trout.
And there's a strike.
You know, these Angels putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that's downstairs and outside. Next pitch misses. Now 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
1 down, base is empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Next offering is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
In the air, right side. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down into second, and he's got a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And next for L.A., Joe Adell. Swinging a foul out of play. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A double in the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Cameron Meisner. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Neto hauls it in for the out. 1 away. So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop. He's 2 for 2. puts a bunt down right
Foul.
side, and that's foul. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand grab, but no chance. That's an infield single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Man at first with one gone. Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays.
No, that's
too
down.
low.
Ball.
And that's ball one. There's a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Runner on the go. Ball misses.
No, that's outside. Ball.
And safe. It's a stolen base. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. That one fouled off. 2-2. So runner in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, right field. Lunging, but it gets down into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into it out at home plate.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 2 in this one.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit, but no advance from the runners.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 1-0. Strike one.
1-1.
First and third, one down. And a big swing and a miss.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
And a ground ball to first. Feed to second, that's one. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
Pitching for
New pitcher on here, Sam Bachman.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Raised down by a run. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. And now 2-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2
Now
strikes.
batting,
He wasn't
the
able to
second
elevate
baseman,
it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lowe.
1-0.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Here's a 1-1. That one pulled foul. Aranda on second. Caminero on at first with 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Yoan Moncada. Boyle back to work. And there's a foul ball. Moncada measures 6 feet 2 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And that one's a little bit low. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Here's a 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. On the ground, right side. Lau sends it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Next is the designated hitter, Christian Moore. Bounce to the right. Lau whips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup. And next for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. And first offering is fouled off. That one down the line. Aranda takes it himself. Angels retired 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. And fouled off. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Fouled off. He was late. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th.
Low ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Little chopper rolls foul. 2 down, nobody on. Missed with a
1 ball, 2
changeup.
strikes.
And the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Outside low. 2-2. Fastball is outside. Lifted in the air, right center field. nabs it, and that's the third out. And we're back. And now the first base.